boxing news, Rock. Got to talk about the big fight that just happened. Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. I told you what was going to happen.
Yeah, I picked with my heart and not my head.
Yeah. It happens, man. Thing about it is my heart was with Demetrius because I know that he can beat everybody at 168 or anything else, but I just knew that taking 2 years off and then coming back with a lackluster performance against a guy like DeMond Nicholson and then stepping up to fight Benavidez, I just knew it wasn't going to happen, man. I just knew it wasn't going. Yeah. That guy is a monster, man, and that's not the fight to take, coming out. I mean, that's not the fight to take in that situation.
Yeah, but I also think they had the wrong prep strategy. Boo Boo weighed in at 67.5 pounds, and the next day he was at 190 pounds. So he done gained 22 and a half pounds in 24 hours and some change. So there's no way that you can gain 22 and a half pounds on your body and not feel sluggish, unless you've been training that. And he probably was training 5, 6, 7 pounds above the cut, about 175. Right. So you get in the ring at 190 pounds, then you feeling like a big log, a big slug in the ring. Right. When you should have been saying, okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to overpower this guy. I need to have my conditioning up and I need to have my speed up. That's what Caleb Plant did. Caleb Plant survived because they didn't worry about power; they worried about speed and conditioning. Right. I think had Boo Boo taken that approach as opposed to coming in the ring and like Wilder did against Fury, and gaining 25 pounds from that standpoint, he put himself at a disadvantage on a couple spots. Right. Number one, he too heavy to be fast. Number two, the more size and muscle you got on you, the more oxygen it takes in your blood for your conditioning. So he didn't have the conditioning.
I mean, it started out like competitive, you know what I mean? But all the Benavidez fights start like that. You got to know that come that third, fourth round, he gonna start walking you down. Yeah. And it just got ugly, man.
I mean, he was good for 4 rounds.
And he said something he said at the press conference. He said, man, this is gonna be ugly. He said all of my opponents go to hospital. And I was like, man, he ain't lying, man.
But Benavidez is a heavyweight fighting at 168.
I don't think he a heavyweight.
Man weighed 250 pounds when he was 15 years old. He a heavyweight.
Yeah, he was a fat boy though.
Don't care.
But he was a fat boy. It wasn't like that was his natural weight.
That man is a heavyweight who was able to get himself down into 168 pounds. Right. If he's a heavyweight, he's a heavyweight who through boxing and through discipline, can't take you through discipline, he's able to get himself down to that weight. I mean, he was 15, 16, 17 years old sparring Triple G.
Well, I was right about that fight. I knew what was going to happen with that fight, but I was wrong about Jamal Charlo and Jose Benavidez fight. I thought Jose Benavidez would knock Charlo out. And the only reason I thought that is because of the mental condition that Charlo was in and him not fighting for 2 years. But, man, did he look good. He put a clinic on, man. You don't think so?
I think he looked good, but he fighting a man with one leg.
It don't matter. It don't matter. The man got shot in his leg. That man can fight, bro. Jose Benavidez can fight.
Man, you ain't seen Jose Benavidez win one fight on TV.
This dude.
Name one fight you seen.
He can't fight.
Name one fight.
Can he fight?
Name one fight.
Can he fight?
Everybody can fight.
No, can he
fight well?
Can he fight?
Can he fight good?
Yeah.
On the world
So he wasn't a worthy opponent, is what you're saying. He was the co-main event.
Jose Benavidez, at one point, may have been a great boxer. And contingent upon he get in the ring where he may look great. But if he's in the ring with somebody else who's a great boxer, he's not going to be great. The man got one leg. And he's too small to be fighting Charlo. He's 100. This was a payday for Jose Benavidez. And they thought...
I don't agree.
It was
I think it was a good fight. I think Charlo was able to show that he was back. He fought very strong. He looked strong. I don't care who he was in front of. He looked good, man. Like all of his shots, he was throwing good punches, his balance, his stamina. Everything was good, man. He was fighting against the ropes like he normally liked to fight. Everything looked good, man. I don't think Benavidez. I think Benavidez is a worthy opponent.
So the question is, how you think Charlo gonna look against Caleb Plant? Because they talking about that's who next.
Caleb Plant and Charlo, that's going to be a great fight.
I mean, Caleb Plant slapped fire at his mouth.
I think Caleb Plant beats him. But, yeah, he slapped taste out that man's mouth.
It
Twice.
might be. I think it'll be a better fight this time because now that Charlo has had a fight.
No, he looked good, man.
Yeah.
He looked good against, he looked good.
I don't think Caleb Plant may necessarily beat him. Other than the fact that Caleb Plant has been at 168 pounds longer than Charlo. But Charlo probably should have been at 168 5 years ago.